furries. Furry fandom from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. The furry fandom is a subculture interested in anthropomorphic animal characters with human personalities and characteristics. Examples of anthropomorphic attributes include exhibiting human intelligence and facial expressions, speaking, walking on two legs, and wearing clothes. The term furry fandom is also used to refer to the community of people who gather on the internet and at furry conventions. History. Section 1. According to fandom historian Fred Patton, the concept of furry originated at a science fiction convention in 1980, when a character drawing of Steve... I'm not even going to attempt that. Science word started discussion of anthropomorphic characters in science fiction novels. This led to the formation of a discussion group that met at a science fiction convention and comic convention. The specific term furry fandom was being used in fanzines as early as 1983 and had become the standard name for the genre by the mid-1990s. It was defined as the organized appreciation or dissemination of art and prose regarding furries, or fictional mammalian anthropomorphic characters. However, fans consider the origins of furry fandom to be much earlier, with fictional works such as Kimba the White Lion released in 1965. Richard Adams' novel Watership Down, published in 1972, and its 1978 film adaptation, as well as Disney's Robin Hood, as oft-cited examples. Internet newsgroup discussion in the 1980s created some separation between fans of furry animal characters and furry characters, meant to avoid the baggage that was associated with the term furry. During the 1980s, furry fans began to publish fanzines, developing a diverse social group that eventually began to schedule social gathering. By 1989, there was a sufficient interest to stage the first furry convention. It was called Conference Zero, and was held at the Holiday Inn Bristol Plaza in Costa Mesa, California. The next decade, the internet became accessible to the general population and became the most popular means for furry fans to socialize. The newsgroup alt.furry.fan was created in November 1990, and virtual environments such as MUX also became popular places on the internet for fans to meet and communicate. The furry fandom is male-dominated, with surveys reporting around 80% male respondents. Inspiration. Section 2. Allegorical novels, including works of both science fiction and fantasy, and cartoons featuring anthropomorphic animals are often cited as the earliest inspiration for the fandom. A survey conducted in 2007 suggests that when compared to a non-furry control group, a higher proportion of those self-identifying as furries like cartoons a great deal as children and recalled watching them significantly more often, as well as being more likely to enjoy works of science fiction outside the community. Activities. Section 3. According to a survey from 2008, most furries believe that visual art conventions, literature, and online communities are strongly important to the fandom. Section 3. Subsection 1. Crafts. Fans with craft skills create